be honest, Daniel Lewa, I thought Lego Animal Crossing was coming to a complete halt when we got just 2 new sets on August 1st.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. I was tripping because we just have a new first look at 3 new Animal Crossing sets.
These are crazy.
We're not going to waste any more time. We're going to jump right into it and rank each one 1 out of 10, as well as rank 1 through 3, which one we like the best. The 3 sets, they're probably not made to all go together specifically for this wave. They can combine with any of the other Animal Crossing sets, but seeing them all laid out right here just gives you this nice chill vibe. Is that just me, Daniel Lewa?
I think it's because they kind of hit a perfect form factor with the size right now and the price point all being pretty solid. We're not getting a UCS Nook's Cranny yet, but these all perfectly fit, something that is accessible for kids, something that parents can get for kids or for themselves, and also including tons of crazy minifigs.
Minifigure, including our first set that we're going to look at. Stargazing with Celeste. Was I weird for freaking out when Daniel Lewa sent me this on Instagram? I was like, whoa, new Animal Crossing. Because these new minifigures are so jarring to look at. You're like, whoa, brand new owl custom head mold and a new piece of Animal Crossing furniture with that big crescent moon.
There's a ton of love for the actual game in here, including the star fragments and everything.
Represents Stargazing with Celeste in the game, even from the DS versions and New Horizons. I think Animal Crossing fans are going to be all over this one. I don't know if this flower piece is brand new. Lavender flowers?
Definitely is a newer piece. I think there's just a ton of cute little details that you can rearrange on here or incorporate into your larger Animal Crossing Island build.
Before you give the 1 out of 10 ranking, I will tell you, Daniel, it's $10 for 78 pieces. How do you feel about that value-wise?
It's fantastic. It's honestly a fantastic deal considering Lego's prices nowadays for what you get: printed parts, minifigure, and a good parts pack. I think it's a 7 out of 10 just because it's not necessarily like the whole build is very exciting, but for what you get, it's pretty good.
7 out of 10 is really rough. I mean, I feel like I wouldn't give this anything lower than an 8 out of 10 because I honestly think it would look really cute on display as well. It's not a huge display set, but this is going to look really cute with your Animal Crossing village in between the houses, or as you can see with them all lined up. Minifigure, though, comparison is maybe one of the only Animal Crossing minifigures with a little bit of arm printing, right?
It is a little wonky to see an owl-shaped creature smushed into the shape of a minifigure, and it mostly works, honestly. I think the legs are just the things that stand out the most.
Yeah.
You get a little bit of orange printing on the feet, but okay.
That's what I was wondering about, too, because I was wondering, would it have looked better with all of the legs being yellow or orange rather than red?
Hard to say. It's hard to say. But otherwise, the figure looks amazing, especially the head is phenomenal. Even having the bow and everything.
It does look really Hello Kitty in Japanese, which is really cool. So I'll definitely give this one an 8 out of 10, down 7 out of 10. Let us know what you guys think about Stargazing with Celeste. But let's go to the next biggest of our January 1st releases, Leaf's Caravan and Garden Shop. What were your first impressions when you saw this camper trailer, Daniel Lewa?
Basically, whenever I see a new Animal Crossing set, I glaze over the build. Sorry to say, I do love good builds, but in the Animal Crossing stuff, I go straight to the minifig. So when I see all these pictures, I'm just like, whoa, there's a car, there's a caravan. Yeah, cool. The figures, fantastic. You get Leaf, his plant shop, and Poppy, and they look so good.
And I do want to let you know that this would be only our 3rd squirrel minifigure, next to Marshall from Animal Crossing and Sandy from SpongeBob. So it's up there in the squirrel Mount Rushmore by default. But I 100% agree with you, Daniel Lewa. It's all about the minifigures for Animal Crossing. The builds kind of come second nature, so you're getting some expensive minifigures. And it's interesting because we build these kind of shoddy, facade-y sets, like most recently Dodo Airlines for me, where it's like the build feels unfinished, but you're actually not very disappointed because it was so cute and you got these amazing minifigures. It is cool how they captured Leaf's Caravan here. When you go to Harv's Island, he has this set up. The shop looks just very similar. You've got the water pump and everything. They even look at this side by side with the Leaf. He's literally holding the pot of the plants. They did do their research. He does have more of a signature little flower on his hat if we're nitpicking on his lime green hat, which did not translate over to the minifigure.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like we can nitpick these figures for days, but they get the essence of the character and most importantly, the face and the energy of how the character kind of acts and looks in this game. So even looking at Poppy, you see she has a skirt piece in the game, but she does not have an actual molded skirt piece in real life. unlike a minifigure we'll get to later. Instead, it's just printed on. That's fine. Like also not having any printing or of the white swirl on the tail is fine. You get the idea. It's not really worth getting worked up over here.
Yeah, and I was telling Daniel Lewa, like, they definitely draw the line at the detail with these minifigures. But he is right. They do completely capture the essence. Leaf's head mold, I believe that's brand new.
Yeah, Leaf's head mold is completely new, so hopefully we can see that on future animals going forward.
Pretty cool. It's kind of uncanny, just round egg head mold. But regardless, where are we feeling? I don't remember seeing his car in the game at all. I remember Leaf sets up shop in front of the town hall. And then this newer update, he has the Caravan on Harv's Island. How do you feel about this one, Daniel? For $30, 263 pieces.
Yeah, it's a little steep, but all things considered, for the Animal Crossing prices we've got so far, it's honestly not bad considering two brand new exclusive figs that both look really good. And that's honestly what we're going to judge these sets on at the end of the day. I'll give this one a 7 just because I don't care too much about the build, but the figures are amazing.
I agree with you. I'm not loving these Animal Crossing vehicles, the Dodo Jet and the Isabel van. They are my favorite. More so the buildings are fun. But the figures, yeah, I would have to agree. It's a 7 out of 10 for sure.
Last and definitely not least, the Able Sisters clothing shop. This is a really cute one. Like color scheme and everything, and the tree that they chose to go with it being the pear tree, it all complements itself really nicely. Even the two figures like match the theme of this set very well. It's awesome to see Sasha and Mabel. So they only had the one Able sister here, and that's Mabel. Hopefully one day we'll get Sable or Label, the other one. But I'm sure they'll sprinkle those out into future sets.
Yeah, if they were only allotted 2 minifigures, part of me is glad that we got a more unique one rather than 2 mini Sonic the Hedgehogs. But don't get me wrong, Mabel is really, really cute. But I am loving this Sasha minifigure in her Letterman jacket and that beautiful color, which Daniel Lewa will tell you is
Light Aqua.
A light aqua Animal Crossing villager. It looks really good. She complements the set beautifully. But as far as the depiction of the set versus the video game, it looks pretty accurate. They have the window with the clothing inside of it. It's a standard shape of like other villager houses kind of. This is interesting though. One of our first new outfits not associated with a villager is included in this set, which that outfit would be for a player character, not necessarily an animal villager.
That is the one thing that we've been missing in all these Animal Crossing sets. No actual player characters, but they've drawn a hard line there.
I think for the depiction of Sasha and Abel, I think they did a great 10 out of 10 job. We'll have to see the printing on the back of Sasha if she has a tail, or all of these minifigures if they have printing on the back, because we do not have that as of this recording. Including this shirt in the shop is going to maybe encourage you to customize your minifigures a little bit, customize your villagers, and that's pretty fun. So I'm guessing this set's going to come with a lot of fun accessories, as we can see on the side stand, kind of displaying what's on sale for the day, and just a lot of new things to play around with your figures. Great idea. Of course, they were going to do the set right eventually, and I'm glad that it looks so aesthetically pleasing.
Definitely. And for $40, 322 pieces, it's not the worst deal considering you get 2 brand new, completely exclusive minifigures in this set, including a new mold for the Able sister head.
Oh man, this gotta be some of the best minifigures in any theme, and we're amassing a pretty large amount. So for that reason, I hope it keeps going. I understand people who are only fans of big and complicated builds are not gonna like this set. If you look at Daniel Lewa's background, he's only 18 plus, has to be extremely detailed. He's not touching a little dollhouse set for little kids. But I'm trying to tell you, Daniel Lewa, this may have one of the best minifigures out of any of the LEGO themes. And they age so well with time. I'm looking at my first wave of Animal Crossing minifigures. I'm like, dang. Because these Japanese artists do such a great job on these characters, and the LEGO designers do a great job of translating them and keeping a little bit of that character. So what would you rate the Able Sisters clothing shop on a 1 through 10 basis?
Yeah, I give it an 8 out of 10. You get a little of everything that you need to customize your characters, and 2 incredible figs.
I may be near the 9 out of 10 on this one. Everything about it is awesome. As far as Animal Crossing sets go, I will give this a 9 out of 10. Love it. How would you rank the sets out of the 3 that we visited? Which one is your favorite, middle, and least favorite?
Able Sisters shop, number 1. I think that's the best here for the figs and the variety. You even get like a paper kite butterfly. Number 2, Stargazing with Celeste. For the price and the new fig, it's unbeatable. So cool. Number 3, Leaf's Caravan and Garden Shop. a lot of build that, while it's kind of nice to have Leaf's actual Caravan, and there's a lot of play value there for those who want to do that, the figures here are what really shines. But I think here it's not as exciting as the other two, so that's where I would put it.
It is a little unfortunate that, in my opinion, they put the best minifigure, which is Poppy, into my least favorite of the 3 sets, because I completely agree with your ranking. So we're gonna have to update our ranking every Lego Squirrel video because we have a new Lego Squirrel on the block. Click here if you haven't seen our ranking Lego Squirrels video, because Poppy needs to be added to that, maybe in the S tier. That's how we feel about these new Lego Animal Crossing January 2025 sets. Oh no, what's it gonna be? Are you gonna watch Captain America 4? Or are you going to be getting new Animal Crossing Lego sets?
Thank you so much for watching this video. Special shout out to all of our channel members who make this possible. Oliver J. the Ginger Lender,
Dr. Dan PhD,
Uncle Norman,
Uncle Michael,
Richie J. Rage,
Mary Kay,
I'm Litme,
MC Goat. You guys are all the realest ones that we could ever ask for. If you enjoyed Lego Animal Crossing, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because we are going to cover everything Animal Crossing related, and I'm going to be personally going to the Lego store and buying all 3 of these sets the day that they come out, if possible. All buys, in my opinion, not very consequential on your wallet, and you can get all of them for $80.
In honor of that, if you made it this far, you are a real one if you comment Bidoof in the comments. Thank you for watching.
Guys, let's please add Bidoof to Fortnite as a back bling.